Yo, Wagwan, welcome back. It's me, Aaron, the Bougie Jamaican, and today we're going to get into something that I like. I just started getting into quite a bit, and that's rosés. But remember, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So let's get into it. All right, we got this rosé here today. It's from Provence, France, so southeast France. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I've been drinking this, I think. This is my third time I've had this in the last couple weeks. This is a nice bottle. Little bottle of Clients. Ooh. As always, we wanna break it down the way that we do. So Provence actually, over half of their production is rosé, so that's what they're known for, that's what they do. They are rosé country. It's just like Herbs to Provence. All that fun jazz. You got the lavender fields, you got all this bright right near the water. This winery is actually just north of Marseille. I'm kind of hooked on it. If you want a nice summer wine, this is going to be one of those wines. Let me give you a little bit of breakdown on this. The dominant grape in this is Cinsault, and then it's also Merlot and Shiraz, or Syrah I should say. Shiraz if you're Australian, Syrah, French, everything else. And how they make rosé and how they actually get this nice beautiful color. They take all those three grapes, they crush them lightly, they actually start to ferment them the same way you would do a red wine, and so you have that grape, you have the grape skins in with it. But the difference is they actually remove those skins quite quickly. So it could be from a couple hours in it to a couple days, and they just remove those skins so it's not overly tannic, doesn't have that cloying texture, and you get this beautiful hue, rosé color. Oh, it is nice. Let's get into it, man. Let's do what the fuck we do. Remember, what we're here to do is to teach you how to go from novice to bougie as fuck. There's those 4 steps that we went over in those first 2 videos. So if you want a little bit more details on how I'm actually breaking them down, go see my previous videos, how to break down reds and how to break down whites. I actually go into a lot more detail and I break it down very, very specifically. And this is still keeping on in that same process. First, we're going to go over, of course, clarity. So the visual. Second is the nose. We're going to have to smell it, break that down, make sure it's crisp, clean, no faults. Third, of course, we're going to taste it, check the body, break it down a little bit more from there. And then, of course, fourth, we're going to come to our conclusion on what we think of this wine. There's no better time to do it than now. So why not do it? If you want to pick this bottle up, 2018, I think it goes for around 22 Canadian. Damn, is it good. Yeah, legit. I think I've drank like 3 or 4 bottles of this because it's too much. So, clarity. Rosé, we still break it down the same way. We got that pale rosé, we got that medium, that dark, that deep, and that color. So with this one, of course, you put it on that 45-degree angle. I was stupid, forgot to bring my white piece of paper to see it better. Plus, I don't really have good lighting. But you're going to look 45-degree angle, you're going to look down through that core, see that clarity, right? So this is like a light rosé. So it's light in color, it's clean, there's no fucking sediment, there's no issues, there's no defections. Of course, we're going to get a little bit of air in there, give it a nice swirl, pop that pinky if you want to or not, don't matter. And of course, you're going to get that smell. Oof. Now this, like I gotta say, oh, it's so nice. Like it's got a lot of fresh red berries in there. I think I get a hint of watermelon, a little bit, there's some citrus behind it, maybe a bit of vanilla, a little bit of minerality. Like we said, if you don't know what minerals taste like, go out and lick a rock. That's what minerals taste like. So to me, it is clean. Has no defects, it's got no taints, it's not oxidized. This one wouldn't have cork taint because, of course, it is a screw top, so we don't need to worry about that cork taint. Other than that, let's taste. As we taste this, of course, we want to break it down again. We're going to first look for that acidity, see how acidic it is, that dryness after. We're going to break it down a little bit more. We're going to say, okay, sweetness, all that stuff. We're going to look at also legs. This one has a little bit more legs. It's a little bit lower alcohol content. This one I think is 12.5. To me, I don't really think legs tell me anything. So when we taste, of course, I bring it into my mouth, I swish it around a little bit. I draw air over my tongue. It's like kind of weird. It's like kind of just breathing air over it to actually get more flavors, and so you can taste it a little bit better. So like I was saying, of course, acidity, it's a little bit acidic. I'd say on that medium side. Dryness, it's on that drier side. It's like probably a more medium dry wine, especially for a rosé. It's not overly sweet, which I really like, especially because most rosés that I find are fucking sweet as shit, and I can't do that. I can't do overly sweet wines. And then of course from there we're gonna break it down some more, right? We got those basics. All right, now we're gonna go for flavor profiles. All right, what flavors are we gonna look for? I don't know, tasting is really up to you. It's your discretion. What I taste might not be what you taste, and vice versa. But that's the beauty of wine. And that's what I like so much about it, is that we can have such different tastes, but still enjoy the end product at the same time. So, what flavors do we get out of it? So for me, right off the bat, I got like raspberries, a little bit of strawberry. I have a little bit of watermelon. I find a little bit of watermelon in the back. Those are the biggest ones that I get. Then, like the secondary stages of that, okay, do I get a little bit of breadiness? Not really. Maybe a slight bit of yeast. I get a little bit of yeasty flavor to it. Not overly empowering, which is nice. So it's kind of like that biscuit. Yeah, more like a biscuity flavor. And then of course, tertiary, however the fuck you say it, tertiary, third. Of course, is like that minerality that I find. That minerality, a little bit of, what would it be? White flowers, like so floral, those floral notes, that minerally floralness. There's that floral note behind it. It's so nice, it's so crisp. My conclusions pretty much are this. This is a great summer wine. It's easy drinking. It's one of those things that, you know what, grab a bottle, go sit outside. It's nice outside. Calgary right now, we're sitting here, it looks like shit. But like, when it is nice again, grab a bottle, sit down, relax on a patio outside at a picnic, have a little bit of cheese. This pairs good with some light cheeses, some chickens, pork, nothing overpowering. It would be good with fruits. Like, man, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this and we're going to make a sangria out of it next. Well, not next, but down the road here soon. Because you know what, this would probably make a great rosé sangria. We'll break that shit down. We'll make it all together. And you know what, we'll figure something else out. But yeah, my conclusion at the end of the day is it's great. It's a great wine. Has all the characteristics that I'm looking for. It's not overly sweet. It's got great like color, that nice pale rosé color, not overpowering. Nose, of course, it's very aromatic. I have all the fruits right in front of me, so I can actually smell it quite well. There's no defaults, no defects. Tasting, of course, it's not that overly acidic. Well, sorry, it's not super acidic, but it is nice. It's not crazy dry, but it's like that medium dry. You know what? And it's still fruit forward, it's bold. The intensity for fruit, it's like a medium intensity. And that's my conclusion is, man, it is just great. I love it. We should all drink it. And we should drink more of it. But really, you know what? As we get in, this is just a quick little video on rosé. We can break down a couple more as we start to get into the new world versus old world. This is just one that I found, and you know what? I was like, yo, I gotta put it out there because this is such a good wine, and I think more people should try it. It's a 2018. Out of all the reviews I found, this is actually the best year that they produced this wine out of. That's that wine today. Next week, I got special guests coming in. She's actually going to break down. She's one of the best sommeliers that I know. She actually got me introduced into wine, and she's the reason that I do what I do now, and my passion and my affiliate for wine is because of her. And she's actually going to do a couple episodes with us and going to break down how to drink champagne and the history behind champagne, like I said we were going to do, and also sparkling wine too, which I think is going to be awesome. We're going to get her in. She's going to break them all down for us. She's gonna teach us how to drink them properly, how to break them down properly, what to look for, and maybe not say, oh look, get this bottle of Dom. I can get you something that tastes better than Dom for a lot less, at a better price, not just sticker name shit like that. But other than that, remember, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get updates when new videos pop up. But until then, bless up, enjoy that next glass, and I'll see you soon.